we do be back. I was in the mood for some Trails in the Sky second chapter because, you know, it's a great game. And, well, it's time to meet Tita once again. I have eaten my eggs. They've been quite nice. Got some bacon defrosting for tomorrow. Don't know what else I'm going to have with it yet, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Chapter 2 in the Hotel Blanche. I'm pretty sure we're off to, I forget the name of the place actually. Because we're in Ruin right now. Not Grand Cell. So yes, he wants me to... I've already reported the juicy thing. On the Ruin region, which is like, okay. I don't even know if I will actually even get this one even finished, if I'm completely honest. Yep, just trying to see let's head to Zeiss and Alino. Yep, we're up to Zeiss. That's the place, which is where Tita is located. Once again, absolutely goddamn excited. We have ourselves a full party as well. We've got Sherazade, we have Olivier, and we also have Chloe. Which, considering that she's currently the, well, the Crown Princess, it's a bit weird. I bet we could fish here indeed. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, it's only got this one rod. Let's go. It's time to feed. It's like Dave would like us to. I've actually yet to play Dave the Diver on stream. Or even just in general play it. You know, I'm going to wait until the exclamation mark is actually there fully rather than do it, like, immediately. God damn it. Or maybe as soon as I hear it. Nice! Gold Angelfish spat out Space Sepith 5. I'll take it. Oh, we do be fishing. Oh, we do be fishing. Oh yeah, you gotta hit it as soon as you hear that beep. Oh my god, I can't believe that's the case. It's a JRPG. I have to fish. It is the law. If you wait too long, you're just not gonna have it. Okay, okay. There's probably a very extensive list in terms of like, bit too slow that time. There's probably an extensive list out there of fish you can actually capture and stuff, but, nah, not for me. I'm too slow that time. As soon as you hear the beep. Hey! A Casego! Thank you for the juicy bird. Certainly not killing time at the moment for people to pop in by, but it's okay, it's okay. Oh, I didn't even report. Of course, I just did that. Good job, I did just report that. Good work. Seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come on by and report them. Yeah, I just have that failed one right there. That one's long, so we ain't got a problem with that. I reckon we'll be back here in Ruin at some point. I have a sneaky suspicion we probably will be. And that's okay. That's okay. It was a very fun time going in the, you know, in the underground and stuff. Welcome. You're the group of bracers headed in for Zeiss, yes? Uh-huh, that's right. Got a word from Jean. The guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or... be best to stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. Are you sure you've done everything you want to do here in Ruin? Yeah, let's check in. All right. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. Those group checked in for their flight. Okay, no problems, it looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives. Thanks. I need wink. Tasty. Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, let's. Hey, wait a sec. Oh no, it's not Kevin.
Hey, wait a sec.
The kids. What are you all doing here? We came to say bye-bye.
Man, you guys are cold. Just taking off without saying anything to us.
You guys are meanie faces, the worst kind.
Miss Chloe, why do you have to go?
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we fought you all out.
I get it. They were out coming to ruin. I feel kind of silly now.
Hang on, though. That would mean Matron Teresa's...
I'm glad to see we made it in time. Ba, 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 ba. Yay! Characters we care about.
Matron Teresa and even Jill and Hans came.
Well, duh. Like we'd missed this. We got it kind of close though. And it's the fact that you wanted to wait till the last second to keep it a surprise, Jill.
Hey, all's well that ends well, right?
Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it'd be nice if we could see you off.
Pay no mind to the old man in the corner.
Oh, sir.
Hey, Estelle. The Joshua away from home.
Oh, Matron Teresa told us what happened.
I see. I'm sorry, I should have told you all.
No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to Idios every day, promise.
Mary, you're a goddamn freaking angel. Oh, pray do.
I'll come too if we all do.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay?
You do need to try your best, but don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. Something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself.
Ew, and... Yeah, I'll remember that.
Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways.
Matron, I'm right here, you know. Leave it to me. I kind of suspect she's going to be helping us out more than anything, though. Well... Chloe?
Use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret. Simply look for the answer you've been seeking.
Yes, I will. I promise.
Braces, students, both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. If you remember that there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you.
We'll remember.
Yes, sir. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now.
Whoops.
Top of the morning indeed.
You guys, we'll be back. We'll be back. I promise. Everyone, take care.
Oh, be careful, guys.
Oh, you better come back with some great stories and bring Joshua back with you. I actually thought I was still in chapter 1, then I remembered, wait, nope, I'm in chapter 2. It does go a little bit quicker, but obviously it's a bit shorter. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do Hildebrand tonight, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually itching for some Treasure in the Sky. I'm actually itching for Treasure in the Sky. I have done the event in Star Rail though, the first part. My god, that story is difficult. What I don't like at the moment, considering I'm now at the hardest difficulty that currently exists, is that I can't easily do the event because everything's level 84 and I can't kill them fast enough to get like the full points to get everything, but I can at least still kill them good, like well enough. So it's like, ah, you assholes. I wish I could actually like you can in Genshin, like actually lower it to. It's not that they slap hard. It's just I can't kill them fast enough, which sucks. Oh yes, ma'am. What is spoken to the head of the Central Factory? All he now has a contract to move the orphans. Simon, you made sure to secure the orphans, yes? We must make sure those ducks are all in a row before the Imperial traders start arriving. Well, I was hoping that I'd be able to choose the difficulty like you could in previous events. But no. Oh, we may all be excited about their mayoral election, but... Okay, so, Zeiss, you know, the place we're heading to now, doesn't even have a mayor. Instead, the head of the Central Factory fulfills the mayoral duty for the city and region. Perfect system for an industrial city like that, if you ask me. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get stronger. In my own time today, I also did the, I finished up the maps. And my god, did it take a while to kill those freaking special enemies. Jesus Christ, it did. But, it felt good. It felt good. We would maybe focus on their local election problems, but the rest of the kingdom's talking about the signing ceremony. After all, we're signing a non-aggression pact with the same country that we fought for 3 months of bloody slaughter just a decade ago. I hope it will finally melt the ice a little between our two nations. I did get myself E for Sushang earlier though. Very happy. Okay, deep breaths. I need to ready my camera before we land. One only chance to get the picture will be when we're landing. Oh, hello, ma'am. Need an hand with something? The cargo room is downstairs here, so watch yourself. Oh, yeah, it will. Like, oh, my word. Hello. What is it? The skies are calm. We should be arriving on schedule. Please relax and enjoy the voyage. Plus, another reason I want to do this today is I wasn't sure if I was going to get around to doing it on Sunday. I am behind on editing. I will admit this. I've taken a bit of a break in the last couple of days. I need to get back onto it. Adjust, course slightly. I understand the ship is being dragged to the north slightly. Affirmative. Changing course. Man, that guy enjoys his job, and I'm happy he does. Oh, there's Olivia. Thank goodness that passenger is finally quieting down. I thought I was going to have to step in and praise him with his instruments. Till a little while ago, he was playing some very, bright tunes on his lute. Even forced me into a duet with him. Takes all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds. Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens. Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. Ah, but there's nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky is pretty, but almost as ice, Olivia, should you really be drinking? Oh, come now! Don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on this solitary journey. Such forced drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing, kinda, maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Huh? The Black Fang. I had wondered if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned. However, you have a will of iron, Estelle. Oh. You were worried about me, Olivia. That's kinda sweet. Remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in such that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Please do. I do not need a stuffing today. I promise I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes. You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What's with the embarrassing compliments all of a sudden? Besides, Shara got me these clothes as a present. Joshua, well, maybe he'd like them a little. What's with that look? Forgive me, that was just more than I expected. Let's just leave that topic behind for a while then. Come, Estelle, I shall treat you to a legal cocktail.
I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly to size. Try to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivia, or you'll pass out and miss our stop.
Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady.
You realise that's not something to brag about, right?
Speaking of things with Olivia as well, I was just checking the one of the cards because obviously the art's really good for the cards you get in for second chapter, and one of them is a lovely picture of him and Shara in only what I can imagine is them on a date, because he's all dressed up nicely and she's all dressed up in a one piece, like black one piece, and they're out drinking. It's like, damn, looking pretty good together, guys, looking pretty good together.
Aw, this sucks. You can't see Leiston Fortress from here. I guess they wouldn't let a passenger ship near their airspace though, would they? Who cares about moving stairs? I want to see the hot springs. I heard it's like one huge bath. Oh, those icy stairs there. Moving stairs. I want to ride them. Now, that's enough running around. You're bothering the other passengers.
It's like, I kind of want to do them justice properly with the editing as well. Like, I want to, when I get them done, I don't want to like have it where it's only one a week. I want it to kind of, where I can release them over time. I'm giving myself a sort of like, I have till August type thing. It's like, it's fine. I have till August in a way, because that's when my Persona stuff runs out. It's not like I have a budding audience on YouTube, so I don't need to worry too much. But I want to try and get it sorted so that I can at least have maybe 2 or 3 releasing simultaneously over the week. And then I can start on the second chapter edits as well then too. I'm still making sure to highlight them because I now no longer have the 3-month period to do the highlight. I have to do it in a week when I do the episode because I don't have Twitch Prime anymore.
Oh, hi Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Chloe, what do you do when you need to go back? What do you do when you need to go get back to Grand Cell? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That'd be a little obvious. I just use normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year, once for New Year's and once for grandmother's birthday. So you're kind of used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Sieg do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well... Sieg, come here. Huh?
Is he just flying along with this freaking ship? Holy crap. Nice.
Whoa. Sorry. I'm just calling you for a moment. But, well, that was a surprise. So Sieg can follow the ship? Cool. He can fly levels at speeds of up to 1800 sail per hour. Most airships cruise at around half that. So to see, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Sieg? Sieg's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use power communication, nobody in the country can carry a message faster than Sieg. I thought so too. I thought how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor.
She did.
Can I speak to Sieg? The wind feels so nice. With the weather like this ice is going to be lovely.
God, could you imagine? If only. Oh, on that note, Estelle, would you like to read a certain book? It's very interesting, although it is banned in Urbonia.
And if you're trying to push smut on me, Olivia, I swear to Idios.
Not at all. It's a pleasant novel set in the Coward Republic. But alas, our noble imperial overlords have deemed it improper for our education, so you cannot find it in the Empire's borders.
Oh, I see. The Empire's kind of a hard place to live, huh?
I've heard reports of its quality, and now I finally had a chance to read it. Everything I've heard was true. It is a most excellent reading.
Neat. What kind of story is it?
See for yourself. I'm quite done with it, so go ahead and take it.
Really? Cool. Thanks.
Gambler Jack Volume 3. Wait, don't I have Volume 1 and Volume 2? I really do need to do the books at some point. I'm missing Volume 2. Ah! No, where's Volume 2? Nah! Apparently non-aggression pack's been signed at the Ouroboros Villa. Speaking of, that makes me think of that whole mess with Richard. Of course, last I heard he's still in the stockade at Larson Fortress and to guard 24/7. They say that Free Nations are planning a non-aggression pact soon. I'm impressed we couldn't at least share bringing both the Empire and Republic to the same table like that. But not cross-spell. Not cross-spell. I suppose the non-aggression pact is a guild thing. Unfitting towards the bony are complicated to say the least. After all this time, though it's for the best to reconcile. But we don't know crossbow here. It could be in the casino. It is in the casino, I think. Like, it's an actual victory, isn't it? Like a reward you get? I'm heading home to Zeiss. I haven't had a chance to rest in a while. Been working all the time. Once I get home, I just want to kick back and relax for a while. I still remember when I talked to like weeks and weeks, months ago about when I originally was talking about doing like the little size drawers and stuff like that in 14. And you know what was funny is about a week or two later, because Naomi only was in the channel or Frambo was, he literally released a video to do with him reading one of these short stories that's on the thing. It didn't do well for him, as far as I went compared to his other videos. But that's not the type of content that normally goes out for him. So yeah, I'm gonna get around to doing the things I want to do when it comes to Star Rail and whatnot as well. I've just come to that point of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it anyway. It's not like I'm freaking earning money. I have to worry about stuff anyway. I'm just gonna do it for shits and giggles. Same with what I'm getting 14 with the encyclopedia stuff. But I'm gonna get around to actually logging into 14 and doing shit in that at the moment. And I'm like, the second chapter. Eh. And then Baldur's Gate.
Apparently, do I have right? It's Bit of Bay. The Liberl's Gate to the Great Sea. While it's currently slightly cloudy, to sure to make it out the coastline.
Now when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3, I don't think I'm going to upload that to my YouTube. Or if I do, I will not be editing it. I'll just upload it like as it is as the VOD. Whereas with second chapter, first chapter, every one of these, I want to at least put in the editing of like cutting out the faff type of thing. Yeah, it's still going to be obvious. It's going to be a Twitch video and a VOD and stuff like that too, but stuff like this, cut. Mostly.
Oh, Estelle, looking around the ship again. Pretty much. I never rode airships much before now, so it's all kind of new to me still. I remember my first work trips on them, and getting all excited too. I had never ridden an airship before in all my travel. I guess the circus didn't use airships much, huh? What up, my Sunsu? You guys ride around in all-wheel power carriages then? No. Most of our carriages were of the single horsepower variety. Mr. Harvey did have an old all-wheel drive carriage though. Huh, okay. Now that I think about it, whenever your treat visited, you guys were in a lot of covered wagons. You remember. You touched your teacher's heart, my dear sweet Estelle. Anyway, airships are still fairly uncommon outside of Liberl, as I understand it, especially a civilian vehicle. Most other countries prefer oval-driven ground-based transport.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty alright. Oh, congratulations on soon getting past, P11S, my friend. I actually was going to go into... My original plan today was like... I know yesterday, because I was playing some Star, I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish the rest of the story tonight. Fuck it. I'm just going to enjoy those on my own time. I really am. So, I mean, I don't have to do the story at any point soon, but I could probably still leave it on stream, but I'll see. And then I was going to like, you know what, actually, I'm going to do myself the Final Fantasy 14. I'm going to go into and do myself the Hildebrand and do the freaking, do myself the relics. Actually, I'm leaving the relic stuff until I have my time off work. I'm kind of being a bit more tactical with it because I'm going to have time off work that week. It's like, if I'm streaming all day, I'd rather have like stuff which I'd like to split between things. So like I'll do, I don't know, 14 with like say certain stuff there and then other things later. I'm not going to rush myself in 6.45. I want to take my time and then do other things in the evening as well. It's the same reason why I'm sort of like waiting and being a bit more patient with the Genshin Impact story stuff as well, and the event stuff that's going on as well. I'm leaving myself time to do more stuff while I do what I really want to do, which is this beauty, and then editing and yeah. First we start P12S, I believe in you. So far, I've only seen one person with the axolotl, like mount, compared to like say all other tiers when it comes to that sort of thing, and that was in PvP. Usually you see quite a few of them, so I'm going to assume P12S is pretty difficult. I still don't quite know why it's an axolotl, but that's okay. Why couldn't it have just been a giant flying tentacle? The cowards, that's what it is. The cowards. At least as far as I'm aware, it is like something tentacle related when it's in phase 2. I don't know for sure. I've literally just seen a screenshot. I have no idea what goes on in that. So I got fucking clue. But yeah, I'm glad that you got past it though. Have you been able to sort out your issues when it comes to healers yet, or is it still a problem?
Most other countries prefer orbital-driven ground-based transport. The Urbanians favour orbital-driven trains and have a pretty large rail system connecting their major cities. And our Calvardian neighbours use orbital buses. Orbital buses? What kind of vehicle is a bus? A bus is basically a very large orbital carriage. It's a little like an airship. You pay in advance and it'll take you from place to place. It isn't nearly as fast as an airship, but the pace is gentler. They're easy to maintain, they're quite pleasant. Huh, neato, I kinda wanna ride one now. Speaking of which, Shara, you've been to Calvard, right? I've heard you met Zin there. Come on, I wanna hear that story. There's not much to it, I'm afraid. I was on an errand for Cassius. He needed me to deliver a document to Calvard's eastern quarter. That's where I first met Zin. I see. I gotta admit, I can't imagine what a town full of Easterners would be like. It was very exciting. Very different culturally and exotic. You should visit if you get the chance.
Even until today, I thought we had somehow been saddled with our old healer, but it seems our Sadek PR manager decided to do what he does best and put his foot in his mouth and started talking. Oh no. I mean, considering that they are your public relations manager, they definitely need to make sure that they are talking to people. But yeah, absolutely. Problems happen. I don't know why, but you weirdly reminded me of the fact that I do intend to play myself that horror game. I forget now. The one to do where it's like got a load of it's like sort of old style roguelite, which I'm like, I'm waiting for 1.0. Oh no, you're happy you did. Good, good. Why am I being bonked?
Wow, Dice is up next, so we'll be getting off soon. Don't wander around too much or you may miss us when we disembark.
Yee. Hello there, Mr. Gwen. Hope you're having a good evening.
Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats.
Ah, good, good, good. I was originally going to pop on to do some Hildebrand stuff, then I thought, you know what? I'm too excited. I must continue the story, and I want us to meet Tita. And the fact that Rini bought me Trails from Zero has just made me more excited to continue this story. I'm taking advantage while we don't have Ace Attorney yet. It's literally not returning till August. I'm very sad.
Okay, first stop for us should be the guild house here in Zeiss. We need to check in with Killiker.
Killiker? A rather exotic name for a Liberl. It sounds Eastern. What kind of woman is she, I wonder?
You never give up, do you? Put it simply, capable. She's a flawless administrator And she's also a very accomplished martial artist. She's also quite lovely, but she doesn't have time for, frippery. I would advise caution, my dear Lenheim.
No, my interest is positively piqued. I'm sort of losing Olivia's voice a little bit. I feel like, oh my god, I don't have his voice completely 100%, but it's still quite there. He's tired from the trip. What are we waiting for, then? Let us away to... Oh no! What? Is this the fury of Killiker?
Would you give it a rest already? It's an earthquake.
Help!
The dock is gonna collapse.
Run for your lives! Everyone, please calm down. What's on to draw high magnitude earthquakes? It can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic.
It stopped.
Oh, thank ideas, that's over. Everyone, please come to reception in orderly fashion. Let's not panic. Oh, man, it's been a while since I was in an earthquake.
That was so cool. Yeah. Oh, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. It's a very strong but attention word. Please wait until I'm not on scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle. I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in Liberl, though.
Really?
Earthquakes are very unusual here. Now we're really checking it to see what the damn.
Did you? I mean, we didn't really see her full model before.
There was no serious. Thank goodness. City has also armed for the most part. I believe there is little to worry about him. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle. Sherazade. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite welcome. Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Killiker.
Not bad. Not bad, really. It's been an alright day today. It was a little bit of a panic because it was like, I basically had to be on the till for a fair bit, but I was off the till for like the last hour to get some grocery done. And I got my flatbed sorted, but I had to do like, there was a 7-9 same day as in like a home delivery. I had to get that sorted, 40 items. Took me till almost 20 past because I had to go around and get everything as well to set up and get all the things. Then after that, I got all my flatbeds sorted and finally got those loaded up and got them wheeled out. And as soon as I did that, fucking Uber started ringing. Which is the worst thing in the world. And I had 2 of those. So I was like, where's my time going? And then about almost 5-2, the phone rings and the phone downstairs is dead and it doesn't have any charge. So I had to go upstairs. And I'm like, it's 3 minutes till closing time. I kind of had to be a little bit abrupt with the lady on the phone. I was like, look, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to kind of rush a bit here because we are kind of closing as you're ringing. Like, I will sort out your problem, which I did. I sorted out the problem before I said that to her. But I said, like, I can't be on the phone for too long because I do need to make sure that we're closing up okay. Thankfully, the colleague that I had downstairs had her own keys. But it's like, it was pretty packed when I left her. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw it on Discord. I saw it already.
Yeah, kinda. It's been a while, Killiker. As always, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone. It's good to see you again, Killiker. Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you two will be Olivia, Lenheim, and Her Highness, Princess Claudia, I believe. Or shall I say, Miss Chloe Rins? I'm Killiker. I handle reception here at the Zeiss branch of the Guild. A pleasure to meet you two. No, the pleasure is ours.
Oh no, Olivia. My word! But your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant Olivia Lenheim to improvise a song to... According to Jean, you're both officially registered as assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs, just as normal racers do. Feel free to use it to relax, for meetings, etc.
Thank you.
Yes, but my improv...
If you wish to play your lute, you're welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, I think Killiker might be even harder on Olivia than Shera. Well, putting aside our repressed musician for now, how's the job situation looking? Are we snowed under? Oh, we do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Killiker? Look like you're thinking about something. This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. Check on something? This is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago, a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. It lasted about 10 seconds and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. 2 earthquakes then, that's worrying. There's one particular odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss. Wait, huh?
Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city to at least a small extent. We got him back. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Olivia back. Let's go.
It was a weak quake, so it is possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right.
That's the wrong one. Hey, there we go.
Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusually unnatural. I cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. No, I think I get it. Just like with our ghosts, weird stuff like this makes me curious too. We'll be able to do what we can, Killiker. We should begin by asking around the city and the fort, I think. Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Okay then, so off to the Wolf Fort. Well, ultimately this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit, while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. We saw a new gospel too, so we really should go see Tita and Professor Russell. Oh, that seemed like a good idea, yes.
Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come, let us reunite with Tita with joyful hugs.
I'll kindly ask you to not hug anybody, thanks. Still, let's head over to Professor Russell's place.
Sounding like, man, you never met Tita. He did meet Tita. Do I still have the quest that I had from the previous place? I mean, I assume yes, I did. Yeah. Oh, status expired? So I had to do it while I was there, even though the thing was, like, long. Damn. That's good to know. Well, I don't know how many I could have found anyway, so, like, whatever. It's fine. It's my journey. I'll do what I do. I haven't looked at Raina's 7 Blades yet. There's quite a few good ones. I will say that the one to the Great Cleric, don't be put off by the beginning of it. It definitely feels like it's going to be like that one to the Reincarnates and the Aristocrat. It isn't. It's just a bizarre beginning, and I just skipped that intro now. The vending machine one, it was endearing the first episode. After watching the second one, I don't know if I want to continue with it, if I'm completely honest. The one to do the zombie bucket list is pretty good, though. Okay, with the investigator content branch, researches Killiker. Please ask about the sign. Okay. Limestone Fortress on a short-term special training program. As such, we'd like to ask the winners of the martial art community to participate. Oh, nice! Yeah, the Sweet Kid one is quite nice. I do like that one. Test for a new gun. Read about the new gun. Please head over to me. The first of the Central Factory, which of course that's Olivier. He's got experience. Whale Fog. Nicardia Tunnel. With Poison Tongue. We'll call Offspring. Well, we have Poison Resistance. And Death Monster Mancha has been sighted on the trap planes. Okay, we're okay.
Seems you had to look at the bulletin board. Will you help with the investigation too?
Another one as well, which is a little bit on the sort of defense at the moment for me, is that one to do with the villainess where she's reincarnated. Because it's like, I do like the villainess reincarnate type ones, but I don't know about this one currently. Because it's just like, obviously she's meant to be this sort of really sadistic villainous that was like the main villain rather than just anything else. It's like, it's a different sort of take on it, but it's like, so far it's decent. But yeah, recently I just finished watching Kubo-san Won't Let Me Be Invisible. That thing is wholesome AF. Do watch it if you haven't.
Yeah, that's the idea. So by the sign, you mean the sign with the crest that hangs outside the branch? Yes, that sign was stolen. There are no particular practical problems as is, but the emblem is the symbol of the guild's mission and duty. With that stolen, we can't just sit quietly. I see. Yeah, kind of hard to ignore that. Really? It looks like someone doesn't think much of us. So, what's the series of events? It was discovered yesterday around noon by branch bracer Wong. When he came back to report, he realized the sign was missing. We think that the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. It seems the criminal was a person in a disguise. Disguise? Estelle, could it be? No way. It seems you have a suspicion. So, how about this?
Beauty's princess and her companions, the solo gathered heroes in the mines. Oh, you motherfucker. It's the Phantom again. Should you desire your release, you must defeat my curse. The first key is in the city. Search it for the bag of the 40-year-old man. Search the back of the 40-year-old man. Well, that's a bit weird.
This card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. From the content, I assume it's declaring responsibility for the crime.
I haven't watched that one yet. It is on the list.
It seems it is certain. I knew it. It's him. By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. I have heard about the events in Ruin from Jean. I suppose this case marks a challenge from Phantom Thief B.
Interesting. It's a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course I shall accept.
I don't know, it seems one-sided, yeah? True, it is a very selfish challenge. We have to accept it though. Anyway, let's start our investigation with what the card says. Let's see, the card's words in the city and the back of the 40-year-old man? If we take it straight as is, I guess we gotta look for an older guy.
Certainly, looking at it in a literal sense, it doesn't mean that, but that's the case of the school. I think it's clear that it won't be so straightforward.
Those messages were all metaphors, weren't they? I wonder if this one is too. Well, who knows? There's no point in worrying about it, though. Let's start investigating in the city. Yes, I think that's the only real option. Well then, I'll expect good results.
Leave it to us.
Let's be off.
God, I'm really thinking, like, what would have happened if I actually had chosen to go with a gate instead? Who would I have been with? Who would I have currently? like, oh my god, would I still be here or would I be somewhere else? Because what I was going with him with Bose, so it's like there's no way we'd be coming to here. Like, if anything, like if we were in Bose, we'd be going from Bose to Roland, surely. I need new weapons. I mean, it does have his weapon here, to be honest, so maybe we still would have come here. But I don't know. God, that's a lot more defense. Charizard gets a massive boost, but I do lose some stuff there, which is like, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is on, but the thing is that it is a prequel. That's something to keep in mind. Which it doesn't really make it obvious at first that that's a thing. I'm gonna be honest. Because it calls it Jujutsu 2, and it's like, okay. Yeah, it's a prequel because, I would hope it's a prequel. Because it deals at the moment, obviously without spoiling anything major, is it dealing with, the dude who was like their teacher as he was a student. Because he is a student. Like, he's in the school at the moment. Yeah. But it's like, I don't know if the summoner is like evil or not. I don't know. Yeah, the dude with the shiny eyes. The main dude, the hot dude, I suppose. The eye candy. The one that has all of the freaking art about him.
Oh, from the looks of it, there's no real damage to the town. Well, I'm sure that small shaking didn't do much to the central factory either. The only real damage is the people using the earthquake and the scooters to get work.
Because he didn't really summon, so yeah. Yikes, that shook more than I expected. Pretty scary. Oh yeah, Louise said she'd be going into work today. Oh, there wasn't any damage to the central factory. Oh yeah, the one where they're kind of doing that whole sort of like school arc, wherever it was. Because the one who was the Shrine Maiden, who was like their teacher, she's currently a student as well. Oh hey, aren't you? Daddy's hiccups. Yeah, you're the braces who brought me that accurate tomato.
Ah, you remember us.
You bet I do. I hear you a lot. I bet it's about a cookie. It's pretty popular now.
Seriously? You're kidding, right?
No kidding, right? Those researchers just can't get enough of it. Got a rep for being the best cure for a little fatigue. Can imagine why scientists would be all over that kind of thing.
I don't know. I still struggle to understand how the benefits would outweigh a flavor like that.
Hey, since you're here, give my new recipe a try. What do you say? My treat, of course. It's on my super nutritious cooking and keep up the good work, and you'll go far, I guarantee it. Catch you all later. Looking forward to your business. Like, that requires... Oh my god, that gives me 50 CP. That's pretty good. I should really buy the things that I have there. Yeah, you're not wrong about that with the usual sort of things. Like, oh, yay. Like, I don't mind it. It's just sometimes you get like a little bit sad with the... You know, when it's the same tropes over and over. Some animes I'm okay with, and others just like, nope. If they can make it fun and do a little bit different with it, I'm okay with it. Welcome to Bell Station, General Goods. Our foods are given to any earthquakes, so open for business today too.
Liberl News Issue 3. Why is there a cat suit there? I don't know why, but I'm going to have it just in case. I might need it. Yeah, I will get around to watching it at some point. Right now, I haven't, but I will. Because weirdly enough, at the moment, it gives me the vibe of that one which I already watched before, where it's with to do with the blind girl and the demons and stuff. It's still a really good anime, but it was just a bit weird in certain places. Ruin election, clash of candidates, conflict between clans boils over. With election day drawing closer, the race in Ruin is only getting harder. And tensions finally boiled over into a near brawl between supporters. Thankfully, the conflict rumored to stem from an argument between camps and didn't come to physical blows. Debates are one thing, but we urge the candidates and their supporters to respect one another and reflect on this. I wonder if it would be different if I actually didn't do the quest to do with the mystery. It'd probably say that violence was there. Behind the incident lies a deepening opposition between supporters. Some level of antagonism is unfortunately to be expected given the passionate platforms, but brawling is unworthy of any future leader. Reflection and compromise is the mature answer. Saved by the lute? A mob of angry supporters on the edge of violence calmed by the sound of a lute. Seems a certain musician was playing nearby. Perhaps music does soothe the savage beast. Ghost in Ruin? I saw a white shadow dance in the sky amidst the furor of the election. Ghost sightings like this became quite common in the region for a time, according to reports. The Bracer Guild was sent in to investigate and determine the sightings to be a pointless prank. The culprit is still large, but the equipment used has been confiscated, so citizens can rest easy now without fear of the ghost reappearing. Royal Villa to host signing. According to an announcement from the Foreign Affairs Division, the signing ceremony is to be held at the Royal Villa. The ceremony is slated for the end of the month, and the army appears to be ramping up its security operations in preparation for the event. Earthquake in Zeiss. Early yesterday, there was an earthquake reported in the vicinity of the wall fort. The quake was of short duration. No damage was reported. I wonder what, underground, special thing we'll find here.
Oh, it seems the city clock is still right on point. In 40 years since it was built too. What a sturdy clock. Almost like Russell himself.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ah, holy crap. Did you find something? Yeah, you could say that.
I'm smart.
There's no doubt about it. That's his card. Oh, what's written on it? 1 second.
Beauteous Princess and her companions. That which you seek is yet far off. Your second key is in the central factory. Search within the wisest one.
And that's it for our next hint. I see. Our next stop is the central factory then. Yeah, we know the place, but who do you think this wisest one is? Not Professor Russell, right?
It will be the computer.
Whoever it is, we know where our next clue can be found at least. Let's go and see what we can find.
Let us be off.
Yeah, let's go.
It's either going to be in the archives or it's going to be that computer. It's one or the other. There's no question about it. Because I am a genius, goddammit. I think it was called World of Horror, actually. In all honesty, when it comes to Star Rail at the moment, I have been mostly focusing on getting the Ascension materials sorted. I want to get. I've just ascended Yukong today. I want to get Lua Shah sorted for the next one. Once I got all that with the amount that I have, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Everything I go for is always a benefit. Trace materials are good, yes, but. I feel like no matter what I do with Serval though, I have been upgrading her and her traits and everything, and she's still sat at 1,300 attack, and I'm like, what is going on with you, Serval? What is going on with you?
up this way is the central factory, huh? First, let's go check in at the professor's place. Yeah, it's in the southwest part of town.
Okay, that's fine. That feels like that'll be a good point for me to stop my stop this part as well. Not now, but after I've met with Tita and the professor. Now here comes the tricky part. I have to do, not distinctly, you guys probably can't even tell, but for me it feels different anyway. I have to try and remember to do 3 distinctly different female voices, because Estelle is kind of like soft at times but still a bit rough. I kind of try and keep it soft a little bit all the time for Chloe, and then Tita is a little bit more higher, but my god, yes. Let's go, baby!
Huh, are Professor Russell and Tita even in? From what I know of Russell, it wouldn't surprise me if he's at the central factory. Grandpa, the second floor's cleaned up.
Oh, thank you, Tita. You organize the pass next?
Okay. I don't think we have to worry about finding them. Come on then.
Hey, I'm just freaking flexing my voice range, okay? I want to steal this bunny bear. Give me that bunny rabbit. Bye. Bye. I mean, even when I play the next one, Trails from Zero, because I think it's in Japanese only, I'm probably going to have to voice that too, which is fine.
Working hard, Tita?
Hug, 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 hug.
Huh? Oh, Shara. Hi, what brings you here?
Right, I remember you. Cassius Bright's apprentice, right?
It's been a while, you two. It's really a bit of a mess in here. Is it because of the earthquake? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hiya, everyone. What? Sorry, I haven't been in touch.
Oh, Estelle! Hello!
Estelle! What? Tita? It's really you. I thought you were gone forever. Wait, hang on, gone forever? I'd never do that. But I heard Joshua ran away, and then you left the country. I thought I was never gonna see you again. Oh, Tita, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left without saying anything.
As I recall, Cassius sent you off to that bracer school in the manor, didn't he? Oh, when did you get home?
I got back just a little while ago. I was working in Ruin after getting back. I only just arrived in Size.
I see. Well, welcome back. Ah, wait, the two with you.
Hello, Professor, Tita. I'm sorry I've been out of touch as well.
Pardon our intrusion, good sir. It's me, Olivia. Would you like me to play my lute?
Louis, Olivia, everyone's here. This is wonderful. They're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Ruin.
Oh, well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Come, I'll show you the living room. So, the true force behind the coup is on the move again. They had another gospel with them. Troubling.
A holographic projector that can show an image all the way across a region? How is that even possible?
Well, the concept of projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself, even. But a device that can project a lifelike three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point? I can scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing.
That weirdo we thought says something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbment. Hey, on that note, how's the gospel we captured a while ago? Have you made any progress in analyzing it?
About that. The more we investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets.
Stranger?
Yep, let me start at the end, actually. I'm convinced the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself.
What? But that black orbman has stopped other orbmans dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor.
You've seen our orbit stop in its presence? That isn't the same thing, my lady. I don't know how to look at it though. The course of the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbital fields. Oh, how it can do that, but suppress them? No.
Orbital fields? Orbital fields refers to electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbital device. With normal orbmans, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel though, its field didn't obey those rules at all.
This is going a little above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Oh no!
Yeah, afraid not much is registering.
Oh, in layman's terms, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that, though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than orbital energy in an area. Unless you were to apply very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomenon effect regardless. To be honest, I've been utterly stuck on this, and with your reporting this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know.
Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome. Oh, the Royal Army has custody of the device that the Ouroboros agent used. I'm sure they'll let you have a look at it if you contact them.
I may just do that, actually. Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to now? Will you be working in Zeiss for a while?
Oh, yeah, about that.
Estelle explained the situation concerning the guild's request to investigate the earthquake.
Oh, so Killiker thinks the earthquakes... Well, it is true that earthquakes are rare here in Liberl, and she is correct about the earthquake at the Wolf Fort.
3 days ago. I think Miss Killiker is right. I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. That is kind of weird. Well, it is a national phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the Society is involved. It's still pretty weird though. We'd like to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I got the phantom clue.
Oh, indeed, earthquakes. Maybe it would be useful.
Huh? Let me guess, Professor. You have an old invention in the toolbox which might help.
I do have something in mind. But then how would we? Wait, transmit the data back here using and then hook it into the cabal, of course. Yes, it'll work perfectly.
Professor Russell, could you keep the rest of us in the loop?
Don't worry, I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to the Wolf Fort and learn from them what happened. I'll see about preparing you a little something useful for when you get back.
Well, I definitely won't say no, but what little something are we talking about here?
That'll spoil the surprise, just you wait. Next, excuse me, I need to get to the central factory just after browbeat Murdoch into going along. Tina, would you mind helping your old grandpa?
Maybe? Estelle, I'm sorry. We finally meet again after so long and... It's okay, don't worry. I'm just happy I got to see you again. We'll be in Zeiss for a good long time. I'm sure we'll have a chance to spend some time together. Estelle... Yeah, I can't wait. I'm sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome. Don't worry, Tita. We'll stop by again if the chance comes up, Tita.
Perhaps on that day too, I can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes.
And on that day, you'll have 2 black eyes. Anyway, see you later.
We'll contact the guild once we're ready.
Olivia, please. Control yourself.
Well, those 2 haven't changed at all. Yes, Tita hasn't lost any of her adorableness. I was having to fight the urge to just pick her up and hug her.
Indeed, a lost little girl being swept up to the arms of loving, brotherly minstrel after ages of separation. Such a dramatic scene. The thought makes my heart swell.
If you try to grab her out of the blue like that, I'd have to arrest you for abduction, you nitwit. To be honest, I understand what Sherazade means. It is the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle. Hey, Chloe, cut it out. Well, don't worry. Everyone will get to know her soon enough, except for Olivia, maybe.
Estelle, an arrow in my heart.
All's fair in love and siblings, my dear Lenhai. Now then, let's get started on our guild business. You're right, we should. So, let's make our way over to the Wolf Fort while we work on those other jobs.
And that, for the YouTube side of things, is a perfect time for us to end. Obviously, we're continuing here on Twitch, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give us a lovely little thing here and there. And I'll see you next time for some more Guys in the Sky.